Well, hey guys, it's Justin. I'm here at Disney's Animal Kingdom dark and early, as you can see, for another fun day of wild adventure, and wanted to bring you along with me. Now that fall's in full swing and the kids are back in school, I just wanted to check out the park and wait times and crowd levels and see how things are looking overall. So if you're up for it, sit back and get ready for a fun day together. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you can do that right now by clicking the red subscribe button below and click that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I release a new video. If you like this video or find it helpful, click that thumbs up icon below and share it with someone else that might like it. Finally, if you need prayer for anything, I'd be honored to pray for you. Just list your request right below in the comments. Alright, just as soon as they open up that park, we'll jump inside and start our fun day. Here we go! Alright, it's 10 till 7. The park officially opens at 8 a.m. today for all guests, 7:30 for Disney Resort guests. Let's jump in the line and wait to get in. Alright, it's 7:15 and we're in the park. I am not a Disney Resort guest, so I'm going to go into the ride as I normally do. And we'll wait behind this rope until 8 a.m. Here we go. Alright, good morning, Tree of Life, looking beautiful as always. It is 8 a.m. and they dropped the rope. Let's get over to Pandora as I usually do. Alright, Flight of Passage has a 50-minute wait, 50-minute wait at the moment, so I'm going to jump in line for that and knock it out nice and early. And then we'll see what we can do after that.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. You've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. Sivak Hope, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
Alright, Flight of Passage is in the books. The cast member actually informed me that there's no longer filming allowed on the ride, so sorry for the lack of clips. Alright, let's hop right next door to Navi River Journey. Jump on that. Here we go. Alright, a 30-minute posted wait for Navi River Journey. That's kind of long for that ride. But it does go up later in the day and I'm right here, so I think I'm going to knock it out. Here we go. Alright, here's our vessel, guys. We are back row today. All aboard. Well, good morning, old friend. Remember me? I told you I'd be back. Well, good morning. What are you supposed to be? Oh, just leave then. There's a lot of activity up there. Good morning to you too. Well, hello, Mrs. of Songs. You're doing a good job. Whatever you're doing. Have a good day. They have a little garden. Neat. All right, Navi River Journey's in the books. It wasn't anywhere near a 30-minute wait. I waited about 10. I'll take it. All right, let's see what we can find to do next. All right, I'm now on the bridge from Pandora to Africa, as you can see. Not a lot of people on it right now. And just so you know, Flight of Passage is now up to a 65-minute wait. And I think we'll head on over to the Kilimanjaro Safaris next. Post a wait time of 35 minutes for that. Not terrible for that ride. It's always good to see the animals. We're at Animal Kingdom. All right, let's get over there.
Thank you, Warden. As we say here in Harambe, Twende, let's go. Over on the right-hand side, you'll find an okapi. Now, at first glance, the okapi may look like it's related to a zebra. However, its closest relative is actually the giraffe. The giraffe and the okapi both have long prehensile tongues. Now the okapi, it is pretty shy, and it does blend in very well with its surroundings. Keep an eye out for the black rhinoceros. Black rhinos can get up to 3,000 pounds, and even though there's all these trees and rocks out here, they can charge at about 35 miles per hour. Those are the greater kudu. Now it looks like those ones are females, as they don't have the long, spiral, 6-foot horns that the males are known for. The darker colored ones, those are the bongos. Now bongos are considered the ghosts of the forest, as they're very rarely seen unless you're in a reserve like ours. Over on the left-hand side, you'll also see some saddle-billed storks. The tallest storks in Africa, getting about 5 feet tall, with a wingspan up to 9 feet wide. Now they are primarily solitary, so you usually only see 1 or 2 of them in an area. As hippos will usually spend the majority of their day in the water to escape that hot sun, oftentimes remaining fully submerged for up to 8 minutes at a time. Hippos are herbivores, and they'll eat an average of about 80 to 90 pounds of plants and vegetation each day. Now that's a relatively small amount for their large size, as they can get up to about 5,500 pounds. Now the larger, lighter colored birds that you see, those are pink-backed pelicans. One of 8 pelican species. During their mating season, the plumage on their back will turn to a nice light pink shade. At their breeding sites, you'll find them in pairs, with between 50 and 200 pairs at a single site. Both mom and dad, they'll take turns incubating the eggs, staying on the nest for about 30 days until those eggs hatch. Now the savannas are also home to a very distinct wet and dry season. Now a lot of the animals, they'll actually migrate along with those wet seasons, as that's where they're best able to find their food. See that large truck that it uses to store large amounts of water? It can also remain leafless for about 9 months out of the year, just to conserve water. The zebras, they're able to digest a lot harder and rougher items than the wildebeest can, leading those zebras to eat different species of grasses or just different parts of those grasses. Now, during the migration of the wildebeest, they will form a very large group of about 1.5 million animals, and they'll migrate between 500 and 1,000 miles across Africa. Now sometimes other animals will join in for bits of that migration, but nobody will go quite the distance that the wildebeest will. The Hartman's mountain zebra, they've been known to migrate with the wildebeest, traveling about 300 miles or so during their own migration. Keep an eye out for the African wild dogs. Now these wild dogs may look a bit like your domesticated dog, however they are different. They actually only have 4 toes. And due to their unique coat coloration, they're oftentimes called the painted dog. Now, the Ankole cattle were first domesticated by the Watusi tribe, so sometimes you'll hear them called Watusi cattle. Now they have those extra wide horns that can get up to about 6 feet wide, or about 3 to 4 feet long each. Now the Maasai giraffe can get about 18 to 20 feet tall. They have excellent eyesight, so they're able to keep a really good lookout over the savannas. Now the giraffe, they'll even sleep standing up, and they don't sleep very much during the day, usually just about a half an hour or so each day. Now their tongues are also kind of a darker color, like a dark gray, and that's to help them prevent getting a sunburn on their tongue as they're eating way high up in those trees. Now it looks like we do have some more wildebeest just outside the truck on the right hand side, and a little bit further up the hill you'll see a smaller antelope, the Springbok. Now the Springbok are considered in the top 10 fastest land animals, as they're able to speed across the savannas at about 50 to 60 miles per hour. Now oftentimes when we see the elephants, they are doing something with their trunks, like eating or drinking, picking up logs, or even reaching tall branches. The elephants do have a couple other ways that they can cool down during the hotter days. They can flap their ears. By flapping their ears, they help to circulate air over the blood vessels on the back of their ears, which in turn helps to lower their body temperature and keep them a bit cooler. Now as we head through the red clay pits here, I do see signs of more elephant activity. Looks like there's some footprints crossing the road, as well as those tusk marks there in the red clay. Now those tusk marks don't get left behind, as the elephants will actually eat that red clay to gain some different beneficial minerals and nutrients, sometimes not found in their food. Elephants are herbivores, and they'll eat an average of about 300 to 400 pounds of plants and vegetation each day. Now they're not going to stop at just the leaves and the grasses. They'll sometimes even eat small trees. Elephants have also been losing a lot of their habitat just due to human activity. And that's from us expanding our areas to farming and even mining. Over on the left-hand side, you'll find the greater flamingos. And greater flamingos are the largest species of flamingo, and they get that pink coloration from the different foods that they eat. Now, they are filter feeders, so you'll see them with their heads below water, kind of stomping their feet. That helps to loosen their food. And then their beaks are formed in a way that will filter out all of the sand and water, leaving just their food behind. Looks like we found some white rhinos. Now white rhinos are a lot larger than the black rhinos that we saw earlier, getting up to about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. Looking at those rhinos, you're probably thinking they're not white. And they're not, but they're named for the Afrikaans word wijd, which means wide. They have a much wider top lip than many other rhinoceros species, and this is due to what they like to eat. A lot of grasses and softer items closer to the ground. Just outside the truck on the left-hand side, you'll find another antelope. This is the bontebok. Now the bontebok is a type of antelope unfortunately poached to near extinction for that beautiful coat. Farmers noticed their numbers declining, and they did begin to protect them. So they are doing much, much better on protected reserves like ours. Now, oftentimes when we see the lions, they are taking a nap. They'll usually sleep for about 16 to 20 hours each day. Lions are one of the few large cats that will do the majority of their hunting as a group. Those female lionesses, they'll go out, they'll take down food for the entire pride. Meanwhile, the male lion, he's in charge of guarding their territory and protecting and defending the pride. Here on the left-hand side, you'll find the warthogs. Now, warthogs are one of the largest burrowing animals. They'll use their razor-sharp tusks either for digging their own burrows or expanding the burrows of other animals. Now, when they go to sleep at night, they're going to back into those burrows, so those tusks are always facing forward, always ready to defend themselves. Now, up on the right-hand side, I see some large ostrich eggs, so keep an eye out for the ostrich. Now, even though the ostrich isn't right there with those eggs, and they're not in a big fancy nest like a lot of birds like to build, they are still protected. They have a super strong shell, capable of withstanding even the weight of a human. One ostrich egg is the equivalent to about 2 dozen chicken eggs. Now, I want to thank everyone for joining me out on safari today. We got to see a lot of really cool animals. Hopefully we saw some of your favorite animals, or maybe we saw some that you've never seen before. Either way, one fun thing that you can do to help out those animals is just to learn more about them. Now here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye, but instead, Kwa Harini, which means go well. So Kwa Harini, everyone.
All right, the Kilimanjaro Safaris in the books. It was a pretty slow loading process, so that increased our wait time a bit, but it was a pretty good safari overall. And I learned something new. You know those chains you drive over during the safari? Those are actually to keep the animals in their part of the reserve. It's pretty neat. All right, let's see what's next. Now I think we'll head on over to Dinosaur, a 5-minute wait for that, which it usually has during the morning. Let's knock it out.
Hello. I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute, and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in. Use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large.
All right, here we go. We're front row. Hang on.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's go get that dino.
Let's do it, Grant.
Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little ones.
All new balance.
Nope.
Time to get serious. Lock the autopilot. Homing signal now. Hang on.
I am.
Woo! I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Computer. Slow and identify.
No.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Thank God.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Get us out of here, Grant.
Console Nathus.
Four-wheel drive. Move it. Evasive maneuver. Left, right, left, right. That was close.
You're telling me.
Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort, abort.
I see him, Grant, up there. He's holding up the log for us.
Get it. Get them out
Get it.
now.
We have an empty seat. Oh.
Asteroid impact.
He made it.
Brace yourself. This is it.
Ah!
They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. You made it.
Just like you told us we
And guess who made it
would.
up with you? I better find
Our
it before
friend.
security does. Thanks for everything.
All right, guys, dinosaurs in the books. I love that ride. I am officially awake now. It is time to get something to eat next. I'm going to head on over to Satula Canteen as I normally do. Let's get over there. All right, made it to Satula Canteen. Got my wood-grilled chicken salad as normal, brewing some tea. I'm going to add some Tabasco and hydrate up, and then we will see what's next. All right, a nice healthy lunch acquired, processed, and enjoyed. And Satula Canteen was pretty busy. The park in general feels pretty busy as well, so the kids may be back in school, but it is a busy day indeed. All right, let's see what we can find to do next with a short wait. All right, guys, the next Festival of the Lion King show starts in just a few minutes. Let's jump inside and enjoy the show and some air conditioning.
Welcome, everyone. It's me, Simba. You've all picked a very special day to visit.
Slow down! I'm supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Hello! Glad you could make it.
What are you? Thank you. Hakuna Matata. That's a motto. What's a motto? I don't know. What's a
Alright, the beloved show, Festival of the Lion King, is in the books. And I learned recently that the tumble monkeys are actually former Olympic gymnasts. That explains why they're so good. Alright, let's see what's next. Well, look who it is. Right here on the waterways, my friends, the Discovery Island Drummers. Hey guys.
Have an awesome day.
You too. Keep up the great work. Well, hey buddy, what are you doing? He's just hanging out. Enjoying the day. What a great plan of action. The life of a monkey. Alright guys, it is Expedition Everest time. It experienced a severely delayed opening this morning, but it is finally open for business now that it's afternoon. Let's go jump in line. 35-minute posted wait, but I'm going to the single rider line, you know that. Here we go. Alright, here comes our mountain train. We are row number 15, almost to the back. All aboard! Alright, here we go. Let's go up there. We need it to get down. All right, Expedition Everest is in the books. What a thrill that ride always is. And it was not a walk-on for single riders. It was about a 10-minute wait. All right, I know it feels like I just ate, but I'm ready for a snack. Let's see if we can find one that's refreshing. All right, I'm sure I tipped you off when I said something refreshing. You know I came to Dino Bite Snacks and got my favorite ice cream cookie sandwich. And the cast member was so nice to mix strawberry and vanilla ice cream for me. I'm gonna enjoy this, hydrate up, and we'll see what's next. All right, that was a refreshing snack indeed. I gotta tell you, cast members really are what set Disney apart. So nice of them. All right, let's jump in line for Finding Nemo the musical. The next one starts in a few minutes.
The Marine Life Institute houses many aquatic species, including fish from the wild who need our help.
Listen up! These travelers came a long way, and they deserve a good story. So we're gonna do this the way we do everything. Together.
Hey Dad, wouldn't it be cool if I maybe met a shark when I'm in school?
No!
Or an angelfish. Is it true that they have wings?
I don't think so.
Can you believe there are so many things? The big blue world, and all of them are waiting for me!
That's what I'm afraid of.
Hey, Dad, do you know how old sea turtles are?
Sea turtles? If I ever meet one, I'll ask him.
Let's sing the songs of the open sea.
Hooray!
Climb aboard, explorer! Nemo! No! You can't be anywhere near here! You're not ready. I was right. We'll try school again next year.
But Dad!
You know that you can't swim well!
I can't!
No, you can't! Now come along! You think that you can do these things, but you are wrong!
Do you mind?
What?
Well, I'm trying to swim here.
But we're trying to find Nemo. You were showing me which way the boat went.
A boat. I've seen a boat! Follow me!
Oh, wait, we already did this.
And we have long shot tails. We're nice shots underneath. We know that fish are friends, not food. Well, sometimes we know.
Well, we made it to the best part of the story, where I come in.
Honey, this is where we all come in.
That's right. This is the part where Nemo arrives at the dentist.
And he didn't even have an appointment.
Hey, kid, you'll get back to your dad. I've been watching you. You're small enough to break our spring.
Everybody wins, and we'll swim together in the open sea.
So what's your name, kid?
I'm Nemo. Just keep swimming. Life isn't all that grim. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What do?
We swim.
Right! There's a shiny thing. Hey, that looks interesting.
Please, Dory, try to stay on task.
It says P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. I guess it's nothing.
No, Dory, that's the mask!
Any of you heard of P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney?
Sydney! Ah, it's a big blue world out there that can make a fish feel small.
They're good.
But with friends with the way, it's not so big at all.
To Sydney!
Go with the flow.
Going home now.
Wait, where are you going?
Sorry, if it wasn't for you, I never would have made it here, so thank you.
Wait, stop! No one's ever stuck with me for so long before. Please don't go away. Oh, Dad! Dad? Dad? You're alive! And you are?
All right, Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond is in the books. Oh, I really love that show. Live entertainment in the parks, there's nothing like it. All right, let's keep walking around. There's a lot of people waiting in line for something. What could it be? Donald's back greeting guests at Donald's Dino Bash. Hey, buddy. Always good to see him in action. All right, guys, that's going to do it here for our fun little day at Animal Kingdom. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you got a good idea of what the park looked like. It was definitely a busy day, even though the kids are back in school. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you can do that right now by clicking the red subscribe button below and click that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I release a new video. If you like this video or found it helpful, click that thumbs up icon below. Share it with someone else that might like it. All right, everybody, until next time, stay well, stay safe, and God bless. Bye for now. Being made so much better than the angels, as he hath by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they.
Everyone's having fun.